I'm Christopher Heimerman, and thanks so much for coming along on this journey. I am putting this journey on pause for a little while. Still working on the memoir, obviously. That's in the phase of a second edit. So that's still in process. But I need to pause the videos and the blog for a little while. One of the biggest things in sobriety that I've worked on is being honest. And it's awesome that I get to go to bed every night knowing that there are no secrets and that I've put myself out there. Honesty, being honest with myself and others, I've found is the greatest thing that I ever gave myself, the greatest gift that I've given myself, so that I can go to bed at night knowing that I'm completely out there. Now, in doing these videos and everything, it's been very, very revealing to me. I've learned a lot about myself, and here is how things have played out. The day that I got laid off, my mind, like the moment I got told that I was laid off, I went bam. I was all in on doing this, finishing the memoir, doing the videos, doing this advocacy thing to the absolute nine, balls to the walls, put it all out there, reveal all my demons, let's do the thing. And I have discovered, and I have an appointment with my therapist this afternoon, I think I've been going through a manic episode, which I've always known that I have depression and anxiety. Well, not always, but since, I was in my, late teens, early 20s. But I think I've come to find out that I'm a bit manic in that I go to extremes. I'm very fatalist, and when I do something, I do it all the way, or I burn it to the ground and I collect the insurance and I'm gone. For those of you who are joining us, I'm putting the videos and the blog and everything on pause, but bear with me. I hope I can do this someday in the right fashion, because I have not been honest with Kayla. I have not had the conversations ahead of doing all of this. So I've put her in an awful position where she feels like she's kind of in the dark as to what's going on. We haven't even gone through the book together, through the memoir together. I haven't even shared everything with her. I mean, you talk about a lack of honesty. I haven't been forthcoming on everything I'm going to be talking about. There is no universe in which I should be letting her know what happened along with everybody else. And honestly, I haven't even thought about it that way. My head has been so far up my posterior with everything that I've been doing that I haven't considered how it's affecting my household. And I need to get my house in order. I need to have everything right so I can do this the right way. Part of the whole manic episode and diving in head first has been the fact that I feel this sense of urgency. Now that I finally have the time, I have just blown it completely out of proportion, and I've said, okay, I want to have this thing rocking and rolling. Truth be told, I want to have my revenue streams trickling down so that when I get offered my job back, I can say, thanks, but no thanks. I'm doing my own thing now. I'm my own boss. But in trying to rush things, I wouldn't be doing it right. So, in order to do so, I need to take a step back. And I know a couple of people have just trickled in, and I'm sorry for the folks who have been listening for repeating myself, but I'm going to put the videos on pause for a little while, and the blog on pause while I kind of get my household in order a little bit. Because I need to make sure that everybody who this impacts is completely ready. I've gotten ahead of myself a little bit. So, the one thing I want, though, is that while I put this stuff on pause, I will never stop being an advocate. I was telling Kayla this morning that I feel like if I'm not battling, I'm surrendering. So I want, people who are watching this to still tell your loved ones, your friends, people who are affected by addiction and mental illness to please still reach out to me. I will never, ever relinquish that role of being a touchstone for people who are up against it. So please never stop using me and using what I've been through to help others. That is the greatest reward that I can get from this, is knowing that if I help one person today, then man, today was an absolute success. So please, go back and watch the videos from the past. Please check out the blog, because everything in there obviously is, my heart and soul. But in order to continue, I just have some things that I need to button up. Bear with me for a second. Somebody's calling me. So yeah, if you've got questions and stuff, use the comments field. But I absolutely love you guys, and I'm so glad that you've come along for this. Up until this point, it's been a blast. This has been very cathartic for me, very therapeutic for me. So yeah, it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen when it's good and ready. I promised myself I wouldn't ramble, and here I'm rambling. I guess the big thing is I want everybody to know what's going on. So with that, please keep in touch. Always here, always eager to help. The world is not coming apart. The world is coming together. We're going to keep fighting this good fight, and we're going to keep getting better together. Love you all very much. We'll talk to you soon.